And speaking of tense neighborhoods, let's look at what's happening in Taiwan. Taiwan held elections on Saturday, and the ruling party won. That's the Democratic Progressive Party. They've managed to hold on to the presidency, and this man is the president-elect, Lai Ching-Te, who also goes by the name William Lai. He's also the current vice president of Taiwan, so basically he's got a promotion. But not everyone is happy about it, especially China. Beijing is furious at the election result. On the other hand, the US is quite pleased. In fact, Washington has sent a high-level delegation to Taiwan to congratulate Lai Ching-Te on his victory. And this delegation is being led by a former US National Security Advisor. He met Taiwan's president-elect today, and this is what he had to say.
We are thankful for the United States' long-term support of Taiwan. I believe our relationship will advance in a stable direction through our continuous hard work and become an important force to safeguard the peace and prosperity of the Indo-Pacific.
That is Dr. Lai Ching-Te, the son of a coal miner who became a Harvard-educated doctor, eventually joined Taiwanese politics and became a thorn in Beijing's side. Lai has been navigating Taiwan's politics for years. He served as a member of parliament for over a decade. Then he became the mayor of the city of Tainan for about 7 years. Then he was chosen as Taiwan's premier in 2017. In 2020, he became the vice president, and now he'll be the president. It's quite the political journey. Lai Ching-Te will take office on the 20th of May this year, and he plans to continue the policies of his predecessor, which is why Beijing has a problem. Because Taiwan's ruling party is seen as pro-independence. They want independence from China. You see, Taiwan is a self-ruled island. Beijing wants to reunify it, to make it a part of China. But Taiwan's ruling party is against it. And by extension, so are a majority of Taiwan's people. Because this election was basically a referendum on China, and the people chose Lai. He once called himself a pragmatic worker for Taiwan independence. And this is a red line for China. They will never allow Taiwan to become an independent nation if they can help it. They keep saying a reunification will be achieved by any means necessary, even an all-out invasion, a war. Beijing refuses to rule out that possibility of taking Taiwan by force. Which is why Lai Ching-Te is the worst possible choice from Beijing's perspective. He's pro-independence, he has good ties with the US, and he's vowed to defend Taiwan in the face of Chinese aggression. It's the worst combination for Beijing. So as you can expect, they're acting out. Yesterday, China conducted a live-fire naval drill. They made it a point to use a boat that succeeded older models, the 611. The older boat fought in a battle between China and Taiwan way back in 1965, and China says it won that battle. So this naval drill was basically a message, a threat to Taipei. And that's not all. Chinese officials have been on the offensive since Saturday's election. They've spouted fire both at Taiwan and at any country that dared to congratulate them on the election result.
Regardless of changes in the situation on the island of Taiwan, it does not change the fundamental fact that there is only one China in the world, and Taiwan is an inalienable part of China. Taiwan has never been a country, nor will it be in the future.
Anyone who violates the One China principle in the international community is interfering in China's international affairs and infringing on China's sovereignty, and will surely be opposed by the entire Chinese people and even the international community. The forces of Taiwan independence seriously threaten the benefit of Taiwan people, severely damaging the fundamental interest of Chinese nation, heavily undermine the peace and stability of Taiwan Strait. This is a road that will lead to a disaster and a dead end.
Despite the dire warnings, some countries have sent good wishes to Taiwan. The US, the UK, France, Singapore, Japan, all of them congratulated the island. India has not commented on the election yet or sent a message to Taipei. But Beijing is upset about the others, although they did have a diplomatic victory today. One of Taiwan's last allies has abandoned it in favor of mainland China. We're talking about the Pacific island of Nauru, the Pacific island nation of Nauru. They've dumped Taipei. Let me explain how this works. Most countries officially follow the One China policy, including India, the US and its Western allies. They all follow the One China policy. They recognize only One China, and that is ruled by the Communist Party in Beijing. That's One China. So they officially do not recognize Taiwan as an independent nation. In fact, only 12 countries in the world recognize Taiwan, and Nauru was one of them, but it has defected, and the timing did not go unnoticed.
China has been deliberately trying to lure our diplomatic allies over the years and activated the plan during a critical moment after our election was over, with the aim to attack the freedom of democracy that Taiwanese are proud of. This is how it blatantly shows the totalitarian nature of communism to the world. Taiwan's government hereby strongly condemns totalitarian China for its powerful bullying of Taiwan and suppressing of democracy with an arrogant attitude.
The condemnations won't bring back Taiwan's allies, though. And this is just a preview of what their new president, Lai Ching-Te, has in store. He'll be up against the full might of Beijing. So for the next 4 years, they're sure to be tough for this self-governed island.